Hi, how are you?
I'm doing really well. Hi, everybody out there. How are you doing? Welcome back or welcome. My name is Nora. If you haven't been here before, I hope you have, but I'm Nora, and this is my niece Elva. And we're
Yes.
actually, well, we won't go into the same age thing, but we are the same age right now, as crazy as
We
that
are the
sounds.
same age right now for a
It's
couple
just for
more
a few,
months.
yeah, just for a few months throughout the year.
Exactly.
It's a long story, but we'll
It's a
go over
long
it another
story.
day. But I did want to say welcome and thank you so much for joining us. Today is kind of our Galentine's, I guess,
That's
right?
right. Our
And
Valentine party. Yes, and
yeah,
I've got
so
a little bit of pink champagne that I'm
and
drinking tonight.
I
Oh, you got
got a whole bunch.
you're
We're
you're
gonna
just
get
drinking
more.
straight from the
And
bottle.
I'm just gonna no, I'm gonna get a glass. I'm not. I would if you guys weren't watching me, but I'll grab a glass just for you guys, okay?
Oh,
But
thank you. Thank you.
it's been a heck of a day. A heck of a day.
Oh, I know.
I ordered some things in order to make some cute cookies in
Can
heart
I
shape.
drink some? Can I drink before you drink, or do I need to wait for you?
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay. Really, it's been sitting here for about 15 minutes going,
oh, geez, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, okay.
I'm just
Sorry.
telling the story that I ordered some things from my local grocery store because I wanted to make these cute cookies that are
Oh,
they were heart shaped and they had like little red M&M, not M&Ms, hello. Uh, Red Hots. Do you remember Red Hots?
oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
were like also heart shaped and I thought so cute. I want those, right? So I ordered them, and then right before I'm going to go pick up my order, they sent me that lovely little message that says, "We have made some substitutions."
Oh,
And I'm thinking,
no. I
I
hate
know, I'm
that.
thinking, okay, as long as it's not on my cookies, I'm good. You can substitute anything you want. Guess what?
Emergency. Do not take my cookies away.
Do not take my cookies. Well, guess what they took? My
The cook.
cookies.
No.
And they substituted them. Let me show you with what?
Oh, no.
It's monster cookies.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. And I said,
Wait,
what?
hold it up a little bit more. I see the cookie, but I can't see what it's going to, final product's going to just be a big cookie like that. Okay.
Well, it's not,
That'll be
but
nice
they're actually called monster cookies. And I thought, what does a monster cookie consist of, right?
because they're big, maybe.
No, they're
Oh,
regular size. I made a couple before because I wasn't even sure what the heck was going on.
okay.
So they're just, oops, they're
That's
regular
not
size.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it turns what happens is it turns out it's a little bit of everything. I guess whatever they have left over at
Oh,
Pillsbury.
Pillsbury.
Yeah, because it's peanut butter and it's got like chocolate chips and I don't know, it's a mixture and oatmeal too. So I'm like, wait a minute. Okay,
Oh,
somebody's
that's going to
making
be
money off of,
delicious.
yeah, so that's that. But
Okay.
I'm still gonna go get a glass and
Okay.
you
And I'll tell
tell me
you what
about
I'm
your
making.
day. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll tell you what I'm making while you're going to
Okay.
get your glass.
Okay.
So I love Reese's peanut butter cups. And so I found this Reese's no bake bars mix. And I thought I'd try it out today for the first time. I've never tried this out, but I thought it looked really good. So that's what I'm trying today. And so far, it starts with just a melted stick of butter. This is
Well,
what it's going to look like at the end.
that does look good.
Okay, and it's just a there's no bake. That's what I really liked about it. No bake at
Yeah.
all. So it's a melted stick of butter that's in that pan there or in that bowl. And then it has a mix, kind of like this, dry mix.
Uh-huh.
And then it has a little pouch of frosting, which we put on after we press it into the pan. So I'm going to
That
start.
is so cute because everything is already in the box.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely very, except for the butter. Obviously, I had to use one stick of butter and I
Yeah.
melted that down. That's it. And now I'm just going to pour this in there and start stirring.
I just
Um,
had to kind of figure it out as I go. So what I was thinking of doing, I just kind of worked, I don't know, went to my pantry and see what I had.
mhm,
And I had one little thingy tube of red ice
frosting.
stuff.
Okay,
And then
yeah.
I've got the white powdered sugar. So according to
Oh,
me,
okay.
I'm going to make this
Uh-huh.
and then put it on the cookie and
Oh,
then
that's
drizzle some
nice.
of this and see what happens. So
Very
let's see what
nice.
happens.
You're going all out. I like that.
So I'm just
Mine's
kind
gonna
of
be, yeah,
making
mine's
it
gonna be a
up
little
as we go.
simple today.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, the only thing I don't know, my pan that I got looks like this. This might be bigger than what they asked me for. I never remember it'd be nice if Wilton would have left. the size of the pan on the back here. They don't for some reason.
They don't.
So no, they don't. But it said to put it in like a, I want to say an 8x8 or 9x9 pan. Yeah, it says an 8 inch or a 9 inch pan. Anyway, I did
Oh, there
grease
you
it.
go.
I put a little grease on it. This could be a little bit bigger. I'm not sure.
That looks
But the
like a
next
9 by
step,
13. No, not a 9 by 13. A 9 by
no, this,
17.
yeah, it could be an eight
I'm
by
gonna
eight.
put some water in here. Maybe I should
Okay,
put some wine in here. I wonder what would happen
I'm gonna put some wine in where?
in
In
the
the
sugar,
cookies?
in the
Oh,
powdered sugar.
I thought you meant the cookies.
Well, we're
Um,
just, well,
it could
okay.
work.
It might work. Why not? Right? We'll see what happens.
Okay. Those are going to be a new invention, and you're going to be rich
Well, they'll
with
be
this
the
new.
right color because it's a red wine.
Oh,
Hey, this might be
oh.
good.
Wait, you added the red wine to the powdered sugar?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
Oops.
interesting.
Yeah. See?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, it just needs liquid, so you're right. It could be
It could be
anything there.
anything.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
You are inventing something new. I love
Yeah.
it.
This is what happens when you don't get the right stuff from your local grocery store and they cheat you
Exactly.
out of the stuff. So,
Well, and you know what? Actually, I don't order that much. I used to order from Walmart and then, just go and pick it up. And that's exactly what I didn't like about the Walmart picking up stuff, is that
uh-huh.
always they would make weird substitutions or different brands that I didn't like.
Yeah.
And you didn't know it till you got home. Then I'm just like, oh, wait a minute.
Well,
What happened?
they text you and they did tell me, in the text, and then they do ask you if if you don't want it, after all, we can just pull it or whatever. You don't eat, but then you get nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
So then it's like, I don't
You're
know
for
what's
free.
better. Give me the strange thing that you're giving me or give me nothing and I need it. So, okay.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is
You got,
actually a very pretty color.
is it?
Yeah.
It's pretty. Okay, I can see it.
Can you see that?
Yes, I can see it. Definitely. It's very
I
nice.
wonder how it tastes. No, I guess I shouldn't taste
You
it.
can taste it. I mean, that's what's going to go on your cookies. So
Yeah,
it's
I'll
not
taste
like you
it
have
in
to
a
cook it
minute.
or anything. All right. And I just pressed down my little bar into my pan here.
Uh-huh.
I do have a little spatula. I'm just going to kind of spatula it around just to make sure it's as smooth as possible. Not that it really matters because we're going to put the frosting on top now.
Okay.
Anyway, that's so far the peanut butter smells
You can
very
smell
good,
the
just like the Reese's peanut butter cup peanut butter.
nice. You can smell the wine in the icing. It smells
You,
good.
like I said, you might be inventing something brand new.
I think I am. I'm going to name it and get the little trademark going right away.
Yeah, might as well.
Right.
Definitely. All right, now I'm going to open up my little frosting package, and it said just to pour it on, and then I'll smooth it on with my spatula. And then I'll just be able to give all my attention to you because mine's going to have to go into the freezer. It
Okay.
says fridge, but I'm going to do the freezer for a few minutes.
Okay. And I've gone ahead and I put that the powdered sugar with the wine
Mhm.
on the cookie. I drizzled that on there. And now I'm
Okay,
going to use this red sparkle gel. That's what it is.
nice.
Sparkle gel rojo. In case you don't know, rojo is red. It says it in
Yeah.
Spanish. I don't know why, but it does. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to just kind of drizzle this on here and see if it comes out cute. We're hoping.
I thought I'd make some decorated sugar cookies too, like, out of the sugar cookie. But you know what? It's a lot of work. And so as you
Well,
can see, you're doing a lot of work there.
but I'm really not. And friends, that's kind of one of the main reasons we're doing this because we know it's the night before. So if you haven't made anything for your Valentine, this is just grab something that's already basically made, because these were just, frozen cookies or whatever. So I popped them into my little easy bake oven, which is not an easy bake oven. I call it that, as you know, but it's my air fryer. I put them in there, cooked them for just a few minutes, and they're ready.
Okay.
And now I put on my rojo gel, and
I
everything's
don't
good.
I don't feel like they give you enough frosting in that container. That looks really good.
Yeah, Valentine's can start.
Oh,
Valentine's
okay.
Day is on again. I didn't have anything, now I do. Well, I had purchased some cookies because not cookies, I'm sorry, some candy because I always do that. So I always have
Mhm.
candy bags.
Yeah.
one for my son David and one for his wife Edna. And
Uh-huh.
then this year I have a little baby bag.
Aw.
And this one is for my granddaughter to be, Elisa.
Aw.
So she's on her way. So that's what that is. So I'm looking forward to that, to giving them
That's sweet.
that.
So sweet.
Oh, but anyway, salud. I didn't get a drink yet. I know you were already ahead of me, so
Have another one with you.
okay.
Salute.
Cheers.
Well, somehow I got the frosting. It wasn't very much frosting in that container, but I guess the Reese's peanut butter cup bar is not about the frosting. It's more about the peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
But
It looks
somehow I
good.
got it to stretch. Oh, I would have liked a little bit more frosting
It looks
to feel
good.
good about it. But you just have to be careful. And then here it is. All spread
Perfect.
out like that.
Stick it in
And
the
I'm just
freezer.
gonna pop it into the fridge real quick. There's a little
Oh,
bit
I
of
thought you said you were going to put it in the freezer.
I'm gonna put it in the freezer. You're right. The
Okay.
fridge, it said to leave it in there 20 minutes, so I'll just pop in the freezer so it can be a little faster,
Yeah,
and we don't have to wait as long. So, okay.
there we go. Good.
Yes.
So, geez, what else is going on? There's so much going on all over. I had so many
Gosh.
calls today, just and from random. Oh, you know what? Shout out to my good friend Yvette in Eagle Pass who called me today.
Mhm.
And she's taking me to a concert. She said, I already bought
What?
a ticket. Well, actually, her husband bought two tickets and said, I know you like this concert, but I won't go with you because I don't like it. He said,
What
but you're welcome to
concert?
take whoever you want. So she called me and I was so excited. So shout out to Yvette. Hi, Yvette. Thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to this concert. It's in Austin. So it's not till November, still plenty of time.
Oh,
But it's funny because
oh.
I'm so excited about it that I was already thinking, what am I going to wear? It's like, okay, wait a minute. It's a little too soon for that. I
You're
don't
a
even
little
know.
bit,
I don't even
you're
know
ahead of the ball.
what size will I be then. It's like you never can tell. So I better just wait on that.
I bet men never worry about that kind of stuff.
I bet you they don't.
They're
Yeah.
just happy, go lucky,
Yeah.
however size, whatever size they are for some reason.
Yeah.
They're happy about
They're
it.
no problem. Yeah. And they'll wear those same jeans that they've had for a thousand
Oh
years and they're good.
yeah, yeah. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
Some reason.
It's not fair, but yeah, that's so
Well, we are going out to eat dinner tomorrow night with some friends for Valentine's Day. We both
nice.
decided that we were both going to go out to above couples. We're going to go out to eat dinner.
Uh-huh.
We're like, let's just go out to eat dinner together. We said, great,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Did you
So
make a
looking forward.
reservation? Because it's going to be crazy tomorrow. Okay,
Yes,
good.
yes, we
Where are
did,
you going
and
to?
we're going to a restaurant called El Nopal, which is like a cactus, right? Nopal
Yep,
is a cactus. Yeah, yeah, that's where we're going. So
good. You'll have some delicious Mexican food.
I've not been before, so I'm looking forward to that.
Good.
But yeah, we'll be doing that, and probably watching more of the Olympics because it's the Olympic season. So
Yeah, I've been watching them. Well, I kind of, there were some things that I don't really watch, that curling or whatever. I was stuck
oh yeah,
watching that because there was nothing else on. So I was watching that like, oh, okay, really, you're almost done.
yeah,
But the figure skating was really fun. So I watched all of
yes,
that. And
lots of
then I
figures.
felt so bad for Elia, who fell down twice or something. Was that today? I didn't see it while it was happening, but I heard just a little news brief and I was like, oh
Mhm.
no, that poor guy. So,
Yeah, I have. It hasn't actually aired. Well, it might be airing right now, but
oh,
usually
okay.
it airs. It happens during the day, but we see it at night.
Okay, no wonder I
So
hadn't seen it. So,
and
yeah,
we're
so I
talking
was like,
instead of watching it. But yeah, I
yep,
heard that. I mean, he was
yeah,
amazing, just amazing skater. So, but I think
yeah.
they just said the nerves kind of caught up with them,
I'm
and
sure. Yeah, that's got to be a lot, just a lot of stress. And he's only 21 years old.
yeah, he's
Gosh, at
very young.
21, I could barely tie my shoes. It's like,
That's true. I remember I had to tie your shoes for you all the time. I remember that. Could you learn how to tie your own
oh,
shoes,
yeah,
please?
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Or you did
Anyway,
the Velcro shoes a lot too. So
yeah,
that
yeah.
is true.
Well, we didn't have that when I was
No,
little.
that's
So,
true.
mm-mm.
Hmm.
No, we didn't even have the bow biters. That all came later when our
Yeah,
kids were growing up.
that's true. I'll tell my granddaughter stories like that, and she'll be like, "You didn't have whatever," and I'm like, "No." And she'll be like, well, that's just terrible.
That's just
I
terrible.
just said, it was more primitive. Everything was just being developed and primitive, and we were okay with it being
Well, we didn't know any better. We didn't know any better. That's what we
yeah,
had, and that's what we
yeah,
worked with. And the landline was all we had. I mean, talking
yeah,
about phones, remember that? I mean, it's like we'd be on the phone, and you were lucky if you had like the long cord
yeah,
so that you
exactly.
could go and walk around and,
Room to room, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And then I remember when I was dating my husband, and we were in high school, and the phone was in the hallway, and his
Oh,
bedroom was the next room, over. So he'd be on the phone in the bedroom, in his bedroom,
yeah.
talking, and all of a sudden his mom would just walk in the hallway and she'd just hang it up because apparently it was too late at night for him to be on the
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the call would go dead, and you'd be
Yeah.
like, "Wonder what happened." The next day, he'd say, "Oh, my mom hung up. Mom, he hung up the phone because she said it was too late for him to be on the phone."
Oh my God.
But
She's like,
you didn't even have the phone in your own room. Sometimes it was like in a made one area, like I said, the cord just stretched and stretched and stretched. So
well, I did have a phone in my room.
I
So
did too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, we did that.
believe it or not, I had the rotary phone that you had to hold the earpiece up like this, and then you would talk into a mouthpiece. So you'd have to hold it was called the candlestick phone. You
Oh,
held it
that
up like
kind.
this.
Okay.
But it
Okay.
was a vintage phone then. That's the kind of phone that was used like in the 20s, 30s, 40s,
Yeah.
something like that. But I had gotten it as a vintage phone, and you could just, back then you just plugged into the wall, and whatever phone you had would
Uh-huh.
work. And so that was my special phone. But you had to hold it up like this for
Oh
hours.
no.
My arms would get tired
That's
of holding
tiring.
it.
Oh
Yeah,
geez.
exactly. But it was vintage, so it was fun to
Hmm.
have that. But yeah, times have changed. Now we all have little phones that can fit in our pocket. It's
I
amazing.
know, I know. Yeah, thank goodness. Thank
Hmm.
goodness. I don't know if we could go back to those times. Although they were simpler times, as they say. Things now are just so different. But you know what, that every time I say something like that, it reminds me of like maybe my mom would say,
Yeah.
when I was little, we used to
Yeah.
walk to school and we didn't have this and we didn't have that. And I'm thinking, okay, now I'm saying the same old things. I'm turning into the
Yeah.
grandma. It's like
That's true. And did
I
you
was
know
little.
that the landlines are actually coming back? Now it's a trend to have a landline in your apartment or your house or whatever. It's a kind of a new fad
I
that
heard
people,
something on like one of the morning shows, somebody
yeah.
was saying that, and I thought, is that for real or is that just like,
Mhm.
somebody just trying to put that out there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, think about it though. The beauty was like we could leave, going out on a Friday night at 7 o'clock with our friends.
Yeah.
Nobody could track you down and say, "Where are you? When are you coming home?" You knew what time you had to be home by.
Yeah.
And you had that freedom to get out, go out there and do whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
would call you. And so it was kind
No,
of nice too. They
yeah,
love
so
freedom.
different now. I mean, parents could just do find my iPhone on the kids, and
Yeah.
know exactly where they're at. You were at the 7-Eleven and I saw you.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
so yeah, things are so different. But anyway.
Yeah.
So,
That,
friends, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day tomorrow? So, Elva's going to dinner. I'm actually not doing anything tomorrow. I don't think. We are going to the rodeo, the San Antonio rodeo on Sunday, um, for a bit. But I'm
that'll
not
be
doing
fun.
anything tomorrow. Yeah, so that'll be fun. So I don't know what I'm going to wear. Here we go again.
Hmm.
But so I'm looking forward to that. Haven't been in a while. So I'll definitely get the
Yeah.
video of that so you guys can take a look see too at what I was able to see so you guys can see it as well.
Yeah. And we were at the rodeo together. Was it 2 years ago? I went to visit you and you took me to the rodeo. I hadn't been to the rodeo in 30 years
Yeah.
since like my dad took me when I was little.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
It
We were
was
just amazed.
we had such a good time I
We
always
did.
say from the point that we got into the Uber here at my house.
Yeah.
I mean, the Uber drivers were just like tremendous. Their
Yeah.
conversations, everything was great. And then we got there and it was great. And then even the ride back with the different Uber, but still just so fast. Everything was so exciting and so fun.
Well, I think that sometimes people think the rodeo are just for people that like, live on a farm or like, whatever, cattle or horses. But the events were so good, and you could see how long those people train for because they're so dedicated to their sport, just like an Olympian.
Right.
So I think that's what was fascinating to me, watching so many. people, contestants, do the same thing. And then they'd all say where they're from. And they were from
Yeah.
all over the country.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
came in for that rodeo and to show their skills off and stuff like that. Don't know what they were winning and stuff like that, but they were
I think
very talented.
yeah, you're right. I don't know. Do they win? I think they win money, if I'm not mistaken.
Or
Yeah,
ribbons. Yeah,
yeah, I think they win money, but yeah,
for
they are
sure.
from all over. A lot of them are from Brazil. There's a lot of Brazilian
Mm,
cowboys that's very popular, in Brazil, the rodeo and that, and
wow.
of course Mexico, and we have Canadians that come in too. So there's a lot. So it's kind
Yeah.
of nice to see their different styles in that, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's really
And it
interesting.
was a huge rodeo.
Yes. It,
It definitely was. All right, let me check my little bars here.
okay.
Since oops, my belt's got on tight. All right. Yeah.
Anyway, back to you guys, friends. So tell me, you didn't leave us a comment last week. I know we asked something. Didn't we ask something last week?
Well, we said to let us know. We were going to shout out the new subscribers.
Oh, that's
Honestly,
right.
this week was so busy, I don't even know if I even had a chance to look to see who new
Uh,
subscribers were. I'm sorry.
oh
But next week,
no.
we'll double up everybody. Did you happen to notice anybody? I
I
don't know.
I I think I did notice that we didn't get any.
Oh, dear.
I didn't want to
Well,
say
that's
that, but
depressing.
hey, well, we have to be honest. It's okay. It's okay because you guys are still out here and we're here and we're going to keep doing this because we really enjoy it. And again, we hope that you tune in to listen to us. And sometimes we don't have much to say, but sometimes we do have things to say. And hopefully there's things that we can show you. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at this.
That's
It
perfect.
actually looks like I'm going to cut them a little smaller, a Reese's peanut
Yeah,
butter cup.
it looks good.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised. And it really chilled fast. So I'm going to try one. Did you try your cookie
I
already?
did not. I was waiting for
Okay,
you.
let's try. Let's see what it
Okay.
tastes like.
Mm,
Hmm.
it's good.
I like the peanut butter. I feel like the chocolate is not as tough or,
Thick or
solid.
hmm
The peanut butter cups, the chocolate is really solid and firm.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
little softer. Maybe I have to leave it in there a little longer. But
Yeah.
the peanut butter is spot on, just like the Reese's peanut butter cup.
Wow.
Hmm. Hmm.
That sounds good. And I love that no bake. Let me see
Yeah.
that packaging again so I can remember which one
Yeah.
that is.
This is what it looks like.
Okay. And it's in a
Yeah.
box, right? That's a box.
Hmm.
Okay. And everything's in there. All you needed was a stick of butter.
That's right. And
That sounds like easy.
it's got the trademark Reese's uh logo,
Brand.
so
Yeah.
got to be really made by probably
Yeah.
well, it says made by Betty Crocker, but anyway, I do have a little serving tray here, so I'm just gonna put some on. Nice some chocolate covered strawberries on the top of that tray.
Oh, look at you.
Well, that's something my husband bought for me when I got home. It was there and some flowers and the champagne. So now I'm enjoying those items.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I got anything.
Oh
No.
my gosh, it was so funny because I actually went by the grocery store to pick this up on my way
Uh-huh.
home from work. You
Mhm.
should have seen all the men darting into to Kroger actually, and they
Uh-huh.
all came out with big bundles of flowers and balloons. It's
Everybody
cute.
trying to get the last minute stuff.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
funny.
Well,
It's cute looking.
That Ricardo's going to be in big trouble. No,
Well,
I'm sure he didn't forget about me. I'm sure I'll
not
be
yet.
surprised too.
Tomorrow, it's tomorrow, not today yet. So,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, it's still time.
well, and I
But
think,
time is ticking, so
that's right. I used to always say that it was kind of a made up holiday and stuff like that. It wasn't a big deal. But I think that as I've gotten older now, I feel like, you know, loving each other is the only reason why we're here. That's the purpose that God made us for, is to love and be kind to each other.
yeah.
And so, even though it's a made up holiday, tell the people that you love them, and
Yeah,
share love with
absolutely. Yeah.
coworkers or friends or neighbors or whatever. Just,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
again, there are some individuals that may not have somebody that is telling them that.
and Zoom is not telling us that they love us because they're telling us you need to stop it in 10 minutes. So anyway,
Well, we had a very nice thing. We had a
that's
group
not very
that
nice, Zoom. It's
knows them.
Valentine's Day. We don't
I
like that.
know. We
But
had a
I
group
wanted
that.
I wanted to
Tell us
mention
that.
this one lady that I do
Oh,
watch and subscribe to. Her name is oh God, what is her name? Linda Hart, I think it is. Cinda Hart, somebody Hart. Anyway, um, I will hashtag her on the bottom. But she was talking about possibilities. She's actually 85 years old.
okay. Okay.
And she was talking about possibilities, and there's possibilities every day if we just are
Yeah.
open to them. So she was
Yeah.
saying it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your circumstances or what is going on. You know, open
Yes.
yourself up to possibilities. It doesn't
Hmm.
matter. We're still here. You can still try whatever it is. And I thought, you know what? She's so right. She said, some
Right.
days you might wake up and you might think, oh, I'm sad or I'm this or I'm that. No, no, look outside, look at at nature and think, okay, there's a possibility here that maybe
Yeah.
I could grow roses or I could do this
That's
or
right.
that. Give it a try.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to mention her, Sandra Hart. That's her name, Sandra Hart. And she is like, she's 85 years old and she's very inspirational. And
Yeah.
she's like somebody who tells you, I already went through this, this is important, this is not important. Once you reach this age, which she is 85, she'll say, this doesn't matter anymore. Don't worry so much about this, that, and the other. And she's right. So,
I love that. I love that. And I know that a lady that I had seen and I mentioned to you guys about a couple weeks ago, what she was saying is if she could tell herself, her 6-year-old self,
mhm.
all of this information, like she was, I guess she was in her 80s, I think. And she was saying, don't wait until you're in your 80s to figure all this out. Realize it now. She was talking more about being active.
Yeah.
But she's right. I mean, there's things that we know that we could be doing. And if we just let those days and months and years click by and not do it, and we know we should have been doing,
Yeah.
living our life to the fullest, which is the purpose of our video, is just talk about
Yeah.
all the things we want to do
Right.
and are doing and how we're living and living with purpose and intention and all that. So important
Right.
to us because we're not getting any younger. We're getting
No,
older. So
no, friends. Well, I mean, we are boomers, as I think we mentioned, or I did mention,
yeah,
or I know it's on our page. We are boomers. So, and we're like one step away from retirement. So, but the whole thing is about just keep moving and keep, looking at those possibilities and keep trying, whatever it is, keep trying. You
yeah,
may not get it right the first time, but hey, it's all about trying. And you know what? The more you do it, the better you get at it. So,
that's
whatever it might be baking, making
okay.
cookies that turned out like this, but it doesn't matter.
Have
Uh,
the second glass of champagne. It's okay.
okay, well, let
There's
me
nothing,
catch up with you here.
well, there's
So
nothing wrong with it.
it could be anyway, anything. So just,
That's right.
keep your minds open and look at possibilities and
Mhm.
don't listen to negative people because they will
No,
bring you down and make you sad. You don't want that. So
right.
make sure you try to come back and watch us. We try to come on at least once a week. And I think Elva will be posting this video. I don't know, Elva, what? Maybe
You're posting it. You're
I'm
taping
posting
this.
it.
So if
Oh,
it's
okay.
not up before Valentine's Day, it's all you, sister.
Oh boy. Okay, then I'm going to be posting it. So you will see it either tonight or tomorrow morning. Hopefully
That's right.
tonight. I'll stay up. I don't know if I have a little bit more in my falling asleep, but I'll try and stay up. But I want you, thank you so much, friends. Please leave us a comment on anything. It doesn't matter. On comments that you may have, on things that you're working on, that you're trying, on our cookies, on Elva's bars there that look fabulous. On what you're doing for Valentine's Day. So leave us a comment. Like I said, if you don't want to leave us a comment or you don't want to, a question or something, leave us an emoji. We'll be happy with a smiley face or a thumbs up,
Yeah,
anything, we'll be
definitely.
happy with that.
And we want you to dream. Dream about something you want to accomplish in this year and share that with us. And we'll encourage you to reach for that dream as Nora reaches for her retirement dream that's coming up in a couple months. We all have dreams, different dreams, and definitely I'm close to that same path as well. So, dream with us. Tell us what you're excited about, but we'll encourage you, and I'm sure you'll encourage us too. So,
yeah,
I'm just excited. I'm excited that we get to spend this time together each week. And I know that in 20 years or so, our granddaughters will be watching these videos and going, wow, look at how young and beautiful our grandmothers were. And we'll be like, yes, we were. But that's the exciting part is documenting kind of
yeah,
our 60s. And that's really what we're doing here. We're kind of
right.
walking through life together, even though we don't live in the same city. Or you live in
That's right.
Texas, I'm in Georgia.
That's right.
That's why we have our weekly call, just to talk about what's going on in our lives and share a little baking or cooking, recipes together, or a book that we're reading together sometimes too.
Or
So
whatever. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. But thank you again, friends, for joining, and we will see you next week. Take care. Have a
that
wonderful
sounds
week.
good.
Elva, love you so much. See
Love
you
you.
next week.
Okay.
Take care. Drink the rest of the bottle, and I'll do the same.
Won't be
And
getting up tomorrow if I drink the rest of that bottle. I'll
but
be
I
sick.
promise I will post.
Okay, sounds good. All right, take
Okay,
care, everybody.
bye.
Bye bye. We love you.